Hi Decor babes. So if you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. We are back with another video, and not just a regular video, a sit down video. You guys, this is my first video actually like sitting down. I normally do like the whole vlog thing where you guys come with me and do whatever it is that I need to do, and I bring you guys along. But as I promised my babes, I would do a question and answer. So here we are. I'm so excited. We are here with a question and answer, a sit down video, the first sit down video. Let's get to it. Today is Sunday, you guys. Normally on Sundays I'm pretty much like chilling, or I'm out with my girls. Maybe we go have like brunch or something, but I'm behind the camera today, as you guys know. I was gonna do it yesterday, but yesterday I was really like tired and exhausted, and I just wasn't feeling it yesterday. I had to go get coffee this morning to kind of like wake up and get in the mood and everything like that, because you know, you just can't get in front of the camera. Like, oh, I know, I don't know about you guys, but I can't. Like, I show my moods through my face. Like, you'll know what kind of mood I'm in. And y'all know what I be drinking already. Tall caramel frappuccino with extra drizzle. I used to get double shots, but child, I had a double shot one time and was like, never again. Your girl fingers was shaking. I was like, nah, we can't do this no more. So I don't even ask for like a double shot. It already come with a shot of espresso in it, so I don't have to ask for too much. So I thought that this would be really cool and fun to kind of like get to know me and who I am as a person. So I just decided to do like a Q&A. Okay, so this one was a really good question. This is my first question. I got so excited about this question, you guys, because it's a good question. Like, I was like, oh my god, yes, I would love to answer this. Okay, anywho. All right, so the first question is, what had entrepreneurship taught you in this journey? Whew. I could talk about this, you guys, all day long, like literally all day long, but I'm not gonna have y'all sit right here and watch a whole thing on all day video. We're not gonna do that. So I kind of like just, you know, wrote down some things that I kind of remembered off the top of my head on things that, you know, has helped me along the way, or just tips and tricks of things on, you know, this journey and what I've experienced while, you know, starting this journey and starting my business. And yeah, so one thing that I would say for sure that this has taught me, or entrepreneurship has taught me in general, is a lot about myself. Like, a lot about myself, you guys. This is so crazy because I never thought ever in my lifetime that I will become an entrepreneur. Never thought this, never. And so it was just like, it just dropped on me, you guys. Honestly, it just fell in my lap. But it has taught me so much about myself and who I am as a person. Things that I've grown to be, for sure, as far as in like, it's taught me patience. It's taught me self-love. It's taught me to keep going, to motivate myself. And it's taught me a lot, but I have a long list, and I'm just going to give it all to y'all, because why not? Because this is what taught me, or this is what I've been taught throughout my journey. So first thing first is about myself. I have so much like power that I didn't even know that I had. Confidence grew. It's not 1,000%. It's not 100%. It's not, you know, whatever, but it's there. Some days I'm okay, some days I'm not. Some days I feel like I'm energized, can do a lot, I'm about to get all this stuff done. Some days I do not. So, but it has taught me the importance of taking care of myself and setting boundaries, for sure. Setting boundaries as far as in like, you know, with relationships, whether that's platonic or romantic relationships or whatever. Like, you have to set like boundaries, because if not, then it's just not going to work in your favor for the most part. You have to I guess, prioritize as well, and put what is important to you first. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, going out with friends or whatever, you know, it's cool. You could do that. That's fine. Going out is perfectly fine. I go out a lot. I'm not even gonna sit here and cat with y'all. I go out a lot. But when I'm out, I make sure all my stuff is together before I go out. Like, when I go out, I kind of be like, all right, yeah, Krisha, you know, you did this, you did that for the week, you done this, girl, go out and celebrate, because why not? Like, that's number one too. Like, celebrate yourself. Celebrate what it is that you've done. I don't care if it's a small accomplishment. I don't care if it's just you getting out of the bed and you didn't want to. Like, it's that serious. Girl, go celebrate, okay? Don't feel bad because, you know, this person or that person is saying this or saying that or whatever. Do you. Like, do you. Worry about yourself and stay in your own lane. That's number one. Another one is who you should have in your space. That's very important. You know, you want to be around positive vibes, positive people, people who are doing the same thing as you. You know what I'm saying? You guys motivate each other for the most part. And leave all the negativity stuff behind, because it's just going to put you behind. Like, your mind, your mental comes first, and I've learned that a lot. Like, put your mental first, because whatever, you know, you have in your mind, the body is going to follow. You know what I'm saying? So please, please, please make that top priority is your mental. And I have done that in all kind of aspects. With people, I've, you know, had to stop hanging out with certain people, or, you know, I've had to cut some people off. I've had to change my set schedule during the day or whatever. You know, like, you get in this routine of doing something every day. Try not to get into a routine of doing something every day. Like, switch it up sometimes. Like, if you get off work or whatever and you normally come straight home and you start cleaning up or something, okay, well, the next day, switch it up. Get off work, go to the park or something, read a book by yourself. Just switch it up sometimes. Don't get in a routine of just doing something every day, because for one, it gets boring, and then two, it kind of puts you into like a funk, honestly, like mental funk. So just stuff like that. And yeah, so just remember to put your mind first, for real. Also, like, this entrepreneurship journey has taught me a lot by basically, like, it's not all fun and games. It's not. It's not for the weak. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And you know what? It's hard mentally, but physically it's not. That's why I always say, like, put your mind first. Like, please, please, please. Your mind is everything. I tell my friends, my family all the time, like, if my mind is not right, I'm not right, and I'm not able to do my job. So I don't play about my mind. Like, I do not play no more. It's about me now. I have been selfish all my life. I mean, not selfish all my life. I haven't been selfish all my life. That's the problem. And now that I'm kind of like putting all that energy back into me and focusing on me, it's just, you get a better outcome. Like, I'm not trying to tell you guys to be selfish, but in a sense, like, that's how people making it out here, you guys. Like, they're putting themselves first. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be too selfish or whatever, but, you know, like, make it make sense and balance it out, for sure. Balance it out. And always put yourself first. Put yourself first. And put all that energy back into you and see what you get out of it. Seriously. It's one man out here for itself. And I've learned that too. Like, if you don't do it for yourself, nobody is going to do it for you. I've learned that so much. Like, if you do not do it for yourself, nobody is going to do it for you. You don't have a choice. Like, you don't have a choice. You get up every day and you're forced to get out the bed to do this and to do that and do that, because nobody's going to do it for you. So you have to do it yourself. And I've learned that the hard way, like everything else. Also, I've learned that it takes money to make money. Don't think you get anything free. Nothing in life is free. Nothing at all. Nothing. It's free. So yeah, you got to spend money to make money, you guys. Like, you got to put something in to get something out, and that's just that on that. And of course, there's a lot of ups and downs, like within the entrepreneurship or industry, whatever you want to call it. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be sometimes where you have a lot of clients, sometimes where you don't have any clients. So that's just what comes with it. And then definitely just know to keep going and don't give up. And I tell myself all the time, I talk to myself every day, you guys. I'm not even gonna sit here and make some stuff up, because I talk to myself all the time. I don't answer myself, but I do talk to myself all day, every day. Krisha, no, you gotta do this. Krisha, you gotta do that. You can't do this because you have to do that. Well, what am I gonna do when I get off work? Well, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, keep going. Keep going. Girl, you got this. Talk to God about it. Talk to God about it. Pray all day, every day if you need to. Pray all day, every day if you have to. Just pray. And know that God is right there by your side for sure. For sure. And God is real. God is really real. Also, don't depend on like your family and friends for support. If you about to start that business, start it. But don't look for your friends and family to be there to support you. That's just that. Like, I'm not saying that my family and friends don't, because my family and friends definitely do support me. But don't let that be like your go-to. Don't let that be like your end-all, be-all for your business. Oh, my family, I'm about to start this business, and my family got, well, I got my auntie who's gonna buy this, and my uncle gonna buy this, my cousin's gonna buy this. Oh yeah, and my mom gonna buy this, and she gonna do this for me, and she's gonna book. And don't do that. Don't do that. Because your biggest support, it comes from you first of all, and then it comes from strangers, people you don't even know. People you don't know, that's who's gonna support you. And I feel like it's just because they don't know you. And, you know, people who you really close with or whatever, it's kind of like they're very comfortable with you. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So don't look for your friends and family to support you. Just don't do it. Don't. Think long. Think long term. Think long everything. But don't depend on your family and friends to support you. It's just not gonna work. And then after okay, let's just say for instance too, after your friends and family support you, or you know, book you or purchase this item or purchase that item, then what? You know what I'm saying? So you need to think broad, think outside the box. Like, you need this to be like a long-term thing. You need, yeah, you get it. Also, do not compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others. Always focus on you, your end goal. Set goals for yourself and accomplish those goals. Don't worry about what he doing. Don't worry about what she doing. Don't worry about what they doing. Like, don't, because it's gonna mess you up. Like, you're gonna be so first of all, it's gonna get you off track, and you're not gonna be focused on yourself and what you have going on. So literally, like, tunnel vision. Focus on yourself. Block out everything. That goes back to me saying like who you have around you and things like that. Bring in the positive, take out the negative, for sure, and you'll be all right. But that's what it has taught me for sure. Also, how to, well, I'm still kind of learning this. Everybody's still learning this, I'm sure, but like, balance. You have to have a balance. So personal life, romantic life, friendships, business, it all has to balance out. And I'm still learning that. Like, it's hard, honestly. It really is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of like get my business out the way first and do what I have to do with that, and then like I'll go and you know, hang out with my friends, or I'll go out, or you know, just balance it out and make it make sense, you guys. Make it make sense, and prioritize what comes first, and then go from there. I think that's the best way to do it. And then I think that's it so far for like what has, it's not it. I could go on and on and on all day about what entrepreneurship has taught me. But that's kind of like what I jotted down or whatever in my notes, just a little bit. And then I had another question about, when did you realize being an interior designer is what you wanted to do? I love this question. I've always been like into interior decorating. As a kid, I would rearrange my room multiple times, like at least once a month or something. As a kid, you guys, doing this as a kid, I would do it by myself and everything, just for change. And like it did something to me, like mentally and spiritually and everything like that. So I would do it like once a month. It's almost like a refresh for me, or a reset. And I remember being in our house, and I had this queen size bed with this pretty pink canopy over it, and my room thing was in Bratz dolls, you guys. It was in Bratz dolls. And then, you know, as time went on, as I got older, I changed it, and it was like it was Tinkerbell with like these lime green walls, and I had a twin size bed then, and it was all like colorful and stuff like that. And then eventually I had went to like a safari theme, and I painted my walls black, you guys, and it was like black, red, and white with this big old pretty like zebra print picture canvas that was on the wall. And for some reason I had a canvas of Bob Marley. So as you guys can tell, as I grew older, like the transition of my life pretty much. And then we like eventually moved out of that house or whatever. But I've always been into interior decorating. My mom is into it, my grandma is into it, and I think it kind of just got passed down to me. But change is good, you guys. Change is necessary. And I feel like when there's change, there's just growth involved, and it makes me happy at the same time too. So I don't know, but anyways, I just always been into like interior decorating for the most part. And then I moved in with my mom, and like, when did I move in with her? I think it was like November of 2020. We moved into these apartments in Frisco, and it was a nice apartment or whatever. It was a 2-bedroom, and we didn't have like, it wasn't decorated for months. And I'm like, you know what, it's time for us to do something with this space, like do something different. You know, you want to come home and be happy, like this is where you live, this is where you come after work, where you need to relax, you eat, you sleep, you cook, you shower, like everything is at home, right? So let's make it a home, you know. And it didn't feel homely to me at all. It was just like all this open space. It was nothing to look at for sure. And so I just decided to decorate the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, and my bedroom. And so my mom ended up giving me the master bedroom, which was so sweet of her. Like, I had this like Jack and Jill sink in there, and the room was big, the bathroom was big and nice. It had like the walk-in shower and walk-in closet, of course, and then like the big jacuzzi tub. It was nice, y'all. It was that. And so I was like, yeah, it's about time we kind of decorate this place, because this is not it. I want to feel like home. I want to feel at home. So I started shopping or whatever, and I had went to excuse me, I had went to Home Goods one day, and it was April. Let me see, 1 second. Let me see really quick. It was April 25th, and I posted a picture of like this wall art. And it was actually a poll on Instagram, and I was like, you know, I was asking my followers, hey, which one do you guys like, or what color should I get, or something like that, or do you like it, yes or no type of thing. And after that, I just kept taking all these pictures of these pieces and like posting it, and I was just like, you know what, let's just start a business, an interior decorating business, you know. It just fell on me like right in the middle of the store, and then I was just like, okay, we gonna do it, let's just do it or whatever. And it just went from there for the most part. But I've always had like people, like even in my first apartment, I decorated the hell out of my first apartment, okay? I mean, it was decked out. I absolutely loved it. And then I would have like my friends come over and stuff like that, and they'd be like, "Ooh, you go decorate my space, blah blah blah, da, da, da." And I was like, "What? Like, no, like I don't do this on the side or nothing. Like, no, I just never thought, you guys." And then like here we are, and it's just so crazy to me that I'm actually doing something that it never really dawned on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had people telling you your whole life, like, do this, do that, and it just, you would hear them, out, but it would be nothing at the time. You know what I'm saying? And then like, here we are. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how it works, but like, we're here. You know what I'm saying? And I got started, and it just went from there. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so like, there's nothing you could explain. It was like God just tapped into me, or like something happened that day. Something happened that day. And ever since then, I just been kind of like rocking with it. And I just feel like I'm one of them people, like, if you start something, you have to finish it. So once I got started, that's all. That was it. Only thing you have to do is just get started, you guys. Just start and just do it, type of thing, for real. And then it'll go from there, and keep going. Like, keep doing what it is that you're doing, and block out everything. Block out everything and focus on what it is that you have going on. And I promise you, it's gonna do itself. Whatever, it's gonna work in its favor. It's gonna work in its favor, for real. And then I just went from there for the most part. For real, it was crazy. I still can't believe it. Like, just one split decision like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of the store shopping, you guys, like, and in my head I'm like, well, I'm already taking pictures and stuff. I'm about to like decorate my space, and I could post this, I could post that, bring people along. And then that's just, I mean, it dawned on me in the middle of Home Goods. I never even thought that morning that I woke up that I would be starting a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy how it worked, but God works in mysterious ways. God works, and he know what he be doing. He know exactly what he be doing. And I'm here for it, baby. Work. Do your thing. I'm right here. Use me, God. Use me. You know what I'm saying? Use me. But I love that question too, because it's just always been in me, and I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, I was in high school. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was one of those kids like, man, everybody know what they doing. I don't know what I want to do. If I pick this industry or pick this career, am I going to want to do that like 5 years down the road? What am I going to go to college for? Just, you know, I was so clueless, and I've always been like a late bloomer. That ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? I just know it's gonna come when it comes. When it's my time. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. Totally fine with that. Because it's my time. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, I was just one of those people. I just didn't know. And it just hit me. It hit me that day. Like, we gonna do this. We gonna start it. We gonna actually do this. You know, people been saying I should do this and I should do that. Well, let's just try it and see. And I actually did it, and I like it. I stuck with it and everything. And we just gonna continue to strive. We gonna continue to be the best of the best, and go from there. And then the cool part was like just creating everything. I would say like creating the name, the brand colors. Like, it's fun. It's so much fun. And don't let like the work outpower the joy of the journey either. Like, enjoy this. Enjoy the process. Learn everything that you can and take it from there. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. You know what? I'm 28 years old. And you would think like we think we know everything at an adult age, but no, we're still learning. We're gonna be learning till the day that we die, regardless. There's so much to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. But yeah, you guys get it. And then let me see, what was my other question? Favorite color combinations. So I would say, you guys know off top that I am a glam modern girly for the most part. Like, bedazzle me, gold me, please. Like, that's just the type of, like, person that I am. I guess it kind of go with who I am. I'm girly, you know. I like my stuff shining and all cute and stuff. So when I was like decorating this last apartment or whatever that we were moving in, or had moved in, my bed was like, you know, the tall headboard. It was like 7-foot headboard, gray with my color scheme was like silver, gold, mirror, cream, white, or whatever. So I would say those are like my colors, my go-to. A lot of people don't like to you know, mix metals and stuff like that, but I'm like, go for it. I'm all for it. I don't really think okay, there are rules to interior decorating for sure. There are basic rules, don't get me wrong, there's rules. But little stuff like that, I feel like, do what you want to do. Like, that's what make you you. That's what make you who you are. That's what make you different from any other interior decorator, because it's you. There's 1,000 tattoo artists out here. There's 1,000 fast food places out here. There's 1,000 retail shops out here that are similar, but they're not the same. You know what I'm saying? That's why you rather go to Nike over Adidas, or Wendy's over McDonald's, or Forever 21 over Fashion Nova. It just, they're different. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's what make you you. You know, bring your creativity to the table. You know what I'm saying? And switch it up. Be different. Be you. Be who you are, and come with your work. You know what I'm saying? Come with you. You know. So I'm a big believer in that. Anyways, so I would definitely say, like, my favorite combination of colors would be gold, silver, mirror, cream, whites. But you know what, you guys? I feel like that's my first love. Like, you know, whatever. But I feel like I am transitioning into the modern side of things. Like, it's kind of scary, because I feel like it's just because I'm getting older or something. I don't know. But I'm starting to like the neutrals, the blacks, the whites, the creams. Like, it's just, it's doing something to me right now. And I think the modern is kind of trumping the glam modern for some reason. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm just feeling it. But I like all kind of different styles and everything. I like what I like. I don't necessarily just want to stick to, you know, one niche or one design theme or style. Or I like a lot of stuff. So even with my company, like, I don't want to stick to one theme. I don't want to just be glam modern. I don't want to be just modern. I don't want to be just contemporary. I don't want to be just traditional. I want to be able to service all kinds of styles and all kinds of clients, and just cater to everyone. I feel like as long as you show me your design style, I can top it. Like, I can do that, you know. Only thing I do is study my clients, you guys. I study my clients and go from there. If I know what you want, know what you like, know who you are as a person, get to know you during consultations, that's it. And we just kick it. We go from there. But yeah, I would say I'm glam modern, and my colors would be, you know, white, gold, silver, mirror for the most part. Yeah. And I think that was all my questions, you guys. But I hope that answered all of them. And like I said, this is my first sit down video. Don't be too hard on me, y'all. This shit is not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. I had to get in the mood to, like, even do this. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not easy. But I just know whatever I say I'm going to do it. And that's that. I don't care if I told you I don't care if I told you 10 years ago of some shit that I said that I'll do. I'm going to do it. I'm still going to do it. That's just me. Like, I like to, once I get my mind wrapped around something, I want to do it, and I'm going to do it. It may not be a year from now. It may not be 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Shit, it may be 5 years, 10 years from now. But it's going to get done. Yeah, it's going to get done. I'm working on some things right now that I can't wait to show you guys and tell you guys. But, you know, it'll come for sure. But I think I am going to do another sit down video and kind of like talk more about like myself and who I am as a person, and a little bit about my background and things like that. I think that'd be good, for you guys to get to know me a little better. I am, like, believe it or not, I'm a shy person, like very shy person, very shy person, and I try to get out my shell sometimes. It just depends on what day, like it just depends on the day, my mood, I don't know, just how I feel or whatever, what I want to do, how I want to do my day, spend my day, and kind of just go from there. I done had this coffee, so I'm on one right now. I'm like really jittery and stuff. So it just depends, but I'm really shy. I'm a really shy person. That's why I'm like, sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. But we gon' do what we have to do. We gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it done. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for everything. We appreciate it. And I love you guys. Bye.